Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on another SEC rival, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Ellington. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Auburn's offense will go to work first. Now, guys, let's not forget, last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
Breaks into the open. Rams in with the stiff arm. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. You count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Burrell. Buying some time. Creates a little room. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lane going. They're the ones that make it good.
First drive, in for the pick.
That is the perfect start for a... that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Finds a tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Power football with the run. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Looks it in at the 40. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So here comes the Auburn offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Burrell. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. And the missed connection on third down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, going to the air. Got the quick pass. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The inside handoff. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He's got the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's sharp. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Gets the back moving. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Benedict. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the tight end makes the catch. He just tries to do a little too much after it. He makes one guy miss, and at that point starts running backwards, but ultimately ends up losing yards.
Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dykes. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. UCLA found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Rose Bowl. Bruins fans will enjoy this one for at least 1 week.
Crosses the 30, he's got away.
No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Dobbs. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Spins away from the defense. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead is 6 in the first.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the ground with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He has the first and still on his feet. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And if that don't light your... Your wood is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Dobbs. And they reacted well to the complete. It was too late to keep him from getting the first down. It'll be first and 10 from the 30. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Gators will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second and goal for the offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Again, he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. The lead is still 6 after the miss. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab down the middle. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, it's Burrell. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Florida! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. You got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground and you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the right. Turns it on at midfield. Into the secondary on the right. Touchdown, Auburn! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. Still running at the 40. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Dobbs. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. The give from the gun. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. And he rolls into the house. Down Gators! Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They go to the ground. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Winton. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Looking for a gap. It's Turbin. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on his defense.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stem in the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running clock.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Tiger! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. So now in 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd and quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is on its way. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Turbin. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call it.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him. and influence this passing game.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. A lead down to just 3, 20-17. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Quick strike complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And he ran away. Out in here. Touchdown, Florida.
This offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So here comes the Auburn offense. Running back searching for a hole. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Auburn lines up quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? They're throwing for it on fourth down. Got a man. It's went. They short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Benedict. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Gators look to do some damage in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. He might want another play. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Got his man to the left. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Going over the top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking left. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Setting up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Oregon.
Catch in the middle, it's Dobbs.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The play action fake. Fires left. He makes the catch. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon at every single time.
The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Dykes. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. On the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. The ball is down. After that grab. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Firing to the right, complete. They get him down, but this offense is... First and goal from the 9. The Gators, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to find the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And that is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on first down from the 40. Gives it on the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the pass is in. Jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he's got it inside the 20. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And Defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Auburn. Ready to try the point after.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gators with myriad rides the back on the option to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big...
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Good gain on the return. This defense has set them up with a big play. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. With the run on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Tigers! They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got it on the right. Runs through a tackle. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Out of the gun, the inside give. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Touchdown, Florida! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Looking to throw on first down. The throw. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Got a man. It's Winton.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Gator. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Leaves it with the running back. Got some room to run. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense working from the pistol. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good.